Justin hates the metal we use for the back of this. Nice brackets. Look at that big old screen. Got a little sunshade on top. Bump box under there. Some USB ports for activities. PC on the backside for running the screen. Data logging. We're going to be able to do all kinds of fun things with this.
Music videos.
Music videos starring Justin Beckley as Bougie B. One last thing. What's that? Oh yeah, got the nice carbon fibre. Looks like we're high rollers now. Look at that. Working on the wiring harness. This is a wiring harness I got from Ron Francis. You guys are going to lose your minds. Everybody is. No Holly in this car. Look at this. So this is all my turn signal stuff. It's the Race Wire Solutions kit. Super easy. All you got to do is give it power and then wire up the lights, because that thing came with nothing. And then here's our ECU. Everybody's going to freaking love this. I love these ECUs. It is not a factory ECU, but it's in a factory case. So you use a factory Ford wiring harness, in this case a brand new one. So it's a Ron Francis wiring harness. It'll plug into the ECU here. And then the expansion port back here is what runs my coil unplug conversion with my cam sync. So this guy is going to be my injector harness here. You can see I've got it all laid out, everything's done. This will go through the firewall, plug into the ECU. Here's a couple of extra inputs, outputs for some stuff, little relay block that it comes with. I don't really need all of this. Some of this might go away. This is all the TFI stuff that goes away. So the harness comes with this, so it's just kind of extra inputs and outputs if I don't need them. But this stuff will get wired up for the instructions. I mean, these harnesses are so nice. Tells you what everything is, tells you how it's built out, tells you what you need to do. So, good times. And then I've also got another wiring kit for the fuel pumps in the back. So there's a fuel pump output wire here. This is a fan output. This one's for the alternator. This one is the keys and run position, vehicle speed sensor. These are some of the table switching wires, and the two-step, and what's the other one here? That's a tack output. Yeah, so this is a very basic harness because this is all I need. And then I've got another expansion harness that's got all the CAS and everything else on it that's got some more inputs. And then transmission control happens mostly through here too, but I've also got a little trans control module that will talk over CAN bus to it, which is going to be sweet. So there's that guy. A wiring harness for it too. Yeah. And I got this harness all laid out, plugged in, ready to rock. We'll just shove this through the hole and plug it in. And then the other one's ready to lay in here also. Let's see, we've got, that guy is for the cam sync, right up there, I believe. Nope, that's not. It's the longer one. These two go for the coil. And then there's another. I know it's a rat's nest right now, but we'll get it all squared away. There it is. This guy here. This one is for the cam. So needless to say, there's a lot that's going to happen in a short amount of time, but we got to make a mounting bracket for this. I want that right inside the kick panel where a factory ECU would go. And it's going to be on a piece of metal. It'll be a bolt in and outable in case we need to take it out and work on it. So we're getting there. I'm yawning. I'm tired. Time to go to bed. The list is still long. I was working in the garage today, and look what I found. My first 10-second time slip. Good old Sally, 1078 at 138. Bandimere Speedway. It's a relic now since they closed that place. Look at how garbage that was. Why? Oh my gosh. 192 60 foot. 7.2 in the freaking 8. Now Sally's best pass is a 590. It's crazy. We've got a 590 at 122. Actually, we usually go 6.0s at 122. 590s are like 124 or 5. Well, there she is. Computer back there. USB ports. Bump box. Got the connectors all done, so there's power for the dash and the USBs, and then this one is for the bump box. So you've got power, bump, and then the trans brake solenoid. Definitely haven't given you guys any updates, so we've been thrashing so hard. Priming it with oil right now. We've got, I want to say, pretty much everything done. We don't have the EGTs hooked in yet. Waiting on a couple things for that. But you can see the inside here. Got a few things to button up. That will all get shoved up there. Look at this. Everything powers on. We've got a little, there's our, there we go, kick on here quick. There's our VPS. As soon as he says he's happy, that guy will kick on. We got our screen there. Gotta turn it on. That's on. Good times. We've got a lot going. All of the buttons work. Where's our trans brake? Parachute. That works. And we got a line lock. That works. Got a lot of things that are working now. There we go. See? Lights, man. Big shout out to Justin for getting all the lights dialed in. We got all the pins and clips and everything, so all the wiring's dialed in for the lights. We got our fuel pump controller mounted, all the control wiring to it. Fuel level sensor wiring, that's good. Battery, got to get the box mounted still. What's that guy? A couple of extra sensors. Let's see, we got, whoop, that works. Oh, yeah. Man, it looks so good. And park lights. All the park lights working. I know the lights aren't really a big deal, but yep. Got to have those for drag and drive, you know, street car life. Street race car, something like that. Oh, been thrashing. Air fuel ratio gauge is mounted. That's tied in. Got a few other things to do. Got to zip tie some wire up out of the way. Shifter cable's not done yet. Let's see, that's just an extra connector we don't need. We've got there's our trans brake solenoid, dump valve on the other side. I just got all of our trans cooler lines made up. Those have to go in. Those go to our trans cooler that's back here. Trans cooler. Needless to say, priming the oil system, making sure that it works. Good there. I got to get the dipstick in for the trans, fill that up with fluid. We're close.